Hi people, welcome back to the estate lake session 5. We had that tench on the last one, which was a couple of days back now, which most probably stitch in with this one I expect, but we'll see. Yeah, we're down here to give it a go. It is about nearly 3 o'clock without looking at my watch, so we're down here for a couple of hours and we'll see how it goes. So I'll get all set up and I'll bring you back in there. Hey Robin. Same bait's going on, guys. A little pink pop up on that first one on the right hand side of this spot we're putting it. It was like a tench or a bream. We're just walking up to have a look in the next swim when it's ripped. Staying down deep. Feels quite heavy, but it is a tench. It is a tench. Happy days, people. We've just had a tench and not long been out, 15 minutes if that. So I'm not gonna get everything out for it. I'll try and set you up so we can. There you go, people. Great little tinker. She's got to be £5. So there she is. Yeah, she's a good £5 that. Cheers, girl. Good boy, actually, it was. Right, people. Great little start. Hopefully there'll be a carp come along and snaffle one of them up. I've only got a couple of leads with me as always though, so and I've just lost that one, so hopefully we'll get away with it. But anyway, I'll bring you back. Just a couple little baits out there, freshen it out a bit. Obviously there's fish out there feeding, so it won't stay there for very long. Especially with a bream and tench as well. I did come down last night and put a good couple handfuls in this spot. Well people, the time is 4:05. So we've got a good hour and a half. Good hour and a half left yet. So we've still got a chance. We've had the one tinker, but we'll keep plodding along. Just had some bubblers come up over that spot out there. Hopefully there is a decent carp mooching in the area and one of these fellas rattle off. Nearer the right hand rod if I'm honest. Right on top of the right hand rod I should imagine. Keep looking at that bobbing in anticipation, waiting it to go off. Not quite. There's that right hand rod as well. I forgot to mention as well, up until this point I have been chucking out solely fish meal bait, which is Munch Biomarine that I've been using. But I have last night just started to put in a little bit of the cream seed. So we will see. But currently I am on double bottom bait, which is the Biomarine, and on the right hand rod I've got a pop up, which is a cream seed actually, and I've had that on from the start. So I had that first carp on that, and the majority of them have been on the double bottom baits, to be honest with you. I think all of them bar that first one, which was on the pop up, which is a cream seed pop up. There might have been a tench that come out to the pop up as well, I'm not sure, can't really remember now. A lot of my fishing I do use double bottom baits. Just a confidence thing, you know, everyone has it. You know, there's no magic in this, you know. A bit of knowledge goes a long way, obviously, and that bit of watercraft, but there's no special baits. And if there is, then it's down to you to suss it out. You know, even on here in the spring sort of time, I struggle in it on here in the springtime to get a bite. You know, you end up trying to free line a bit of bread and doing all sorts, trying to winkle one out an edge somewhere. But yeah, you know, I can struggle on anywhere as much as anybody else. I've just been fortunate enough that I know this lake quite well, and although I haven't been down here for a few years, old spots and that seem to have still worked, and I've hit the ground running. So hopefully it continues. It don't normally last that long. It is a spot you'll always pick them up, but you know, the regularity of it will drop out. That does tend to be a waiting game this time of the year. It's been proper cold this last few days as well. I've had an easterly. It's not a strong wind by any means, only trickling in, but it's an easterly wind nonetheless, and you definitely feel it. And although I say that, I feel that it's quite warm at the moment, to be honest. Not that I've looked at the temperatures and stuff. But when I last looked at all that sort of stuff, I know the pressure was really high for the next couple of weeks, so no doubt we've got high pressure. I'm not too sure. Might have dropped with this easterly. But for sure, when I caught those first few fish, we had a high pressure then. Oh, here we go. She ripped off. What was it going to be? Coming in again straight to me. I reckon it's carp. Feels heavy. Then saying that tench felt heavy as well. No, that's a carp. That's a carp. God, keeps pinging off those tail fins. Got this dodgy net as well. I think that's is that a big bream or tench? Oh no, it is a carp. Not massive. I was saying I've got a dodgy net because I broke my last one when I was down here last. It snapped at the bolt and I shook it off. Because she thought well she did. It was that right hand rod as well, would you know? It's only a little one. I reckon this is one of these new rogue ones, is it? Oh no, she don't want to go in yet. Come on. Yeah, that's not an original fish, that's definitely one of these new ones that someone's put in here. I thought that fight felt a bit different to what you're normally used to, like. Oh, that's me. We'll get it out and have a look at it, eh? Let me unhook this first and get this rod out, I think. That's what we'll do. That's what we got on now, cream seed, bottom bait. Back out to that same area. Hopefully there's another one out there. I got faith that we could pick up another. Just to the right of that tree, I reckon. Bang on it, yeah. Might have went a little bit longer than I wanted, but I got a drop, that's nice. Right people, it's happened. She ripped off. I think this is one of the rogue ones that that's been introduced to this lake. I'm pretty damn sure of it. But anyway, I reckon it's what? Maybe £7. I'll weigh it in a sec just to check. But anyway, it's a fish nonetheless. We're happy with that. So that's one tinker, one common carp. Happy days. There is a couple small originals that are small like this, so but anyway, happy days. Thanks people, thank you my friend. Bit of damage on her fin there. Lovely little fish. The alarms are beeping away, hopefully they hold fire. Right folks, we just weighed her up, she went £10. So happy days, it's a carp. We'll get her back and we'll show you that now. Can't go. Thank you. Right. Get another battery in this camera. We'll get set up ready for the next one. Hopefully the next one, fingers crossed. Oh. Hook just pulled. It was a tench. Proper shaky bite. Get straight back out there. Well guys, I don't really know what happened there. I think it's just a tench shaking its head, you know how they take a bait. That's how it felt. Or bream, so no loss, but I've just had to recast twice just to try and get that back out there. But anyway, we'll bring it back. I think we've got about another half hour or so in it, so yeah, fingers crossed we can winkle another one out. Don't want to be greedy, but you know what it's like. Well, we just had that lost take from the tench. I've just reset the rods. It's currently just 5:30 coming up, so I've still got another hour if I want it at a push. So we're going to hold out and see if we can winkle another one of these carp out. Right people, right, we're still here. It's 6:15. I'm pushing me luck, but I'm going to push it until 6:30, maybe 7. Yeah, it's dead silent, and we're just waiting for those alarms to kick into action, just like that. Be nice. That's the first liner I've had in a little while. So yeah, fingers crossed. One of these break the silence in a minute, and we'll get another one on camera. So, but I'll say see you later shortly if it don't happen. So I'll bring it back, people. Which one do we bring in first is a question. I think that right one, we've had a fish on that one, so. That's it, people.